What is up, guys? It's the Sound Alchemist, part of One Mind Syndicate, and today I'm back to talk about Warhammer 40K. It's been a while since I've done a video like this. Basically what this is, it's rumors. So a few of you guys let me know via Facebook. Surprise, we're back active on our Facebook page. But you guys let me know that there are rumors going around for 10th edition. Now, 10th edition is something that I thought was closer, but now that I'm thinking about it, maybe it's a little further out, because we do have at least 2/3 more factions to unveil, and that is the Astra Militarum. We've been getting a little bit of like sneak peeks here and there, leaks for that matter. We also need the Demon Codex to come out, and let's not forget about the huge elephant in the room, the squats. The squats also need to make their debut 9th edition, which I don't know how that's going to work. Like, if the squats are going to be the last thing to come out, and then 10th edition's right around the corner, I mean, GW's smart. They're doing this purposefully. So you buy the 9th edition stuff, and then boom, now you have to buy the 10th edition stuff too. So, but anyway, I'm going out of the topic. But anyway, we have a rumor that somebody posted on Reddit that could be correct, could be just speculation, who knows. But basically this is the 2023/10th edition roadmap. So if this is correct, the 10th edition will be coming out in a year or so. Probably going to be the later half of the year, because I don't see, January, February, them already coming out with this. Because honestly, that would basically mean that 9th edition only has like 5 more months left, and for these 3 releases to happen in 5 months, I don't think so. But anyway, this account says that the Space Marine 2.0 Codex will be happening in 2023. Within this codex, they will add Jump Assault Infantry in a Shadow Spear style release with the World Eaters. So this makes sense. Going back to what I was talking about, 2023 is going to be half the end tails of 9th edition, and then the end of it will be, or the end tails of 9th edition, and then moving on to 10th edition. So the last box set will be Assault Infantry against the World Eaters, which the World Eaters, we got confirmation that they are getting a new supplement. All the big 3 do. I would want to say the big 4, because Chaos, you always get the World Eaters with Khorne, the Thousand Suns with Zeech, and Nurgle obviously has the Death Guard. But of course GW hates Slaanesh, so they never get anything Emperor's Children. But this would be pretty cool to have Assault Infantry and World Eaters coming out in a box set to kind of show off, I guess, the new sculpts for the World Eaters, because that is confirmed. We got that information a few months back in a Warhammer community video showcase. Continuing on, they say that Primaris Terminators aren't coming out until 10th edition. Now, I don't know about you guys, but I always thought that Primaris Terminators were the aggressors. The aggressors came out pretty much as soon as Primaris were unveiled, and they have either fists and bolters or fists and flamers, and they have missiles, and they look like Primaris Marines just with more armor. So I always thought that was the case. I guess not. I guess we will have an official Primaris Terminator. Can't wait to see what exactly that looks like. But for the most part, I like how Primaris looks. Maybe it's just the callback in their helmets looking to that of like the 30K helmets, but we'll have to wait and see. Continuing on, they say that 10th edition will have a starter set featuring the Blood Angels fighting against the Tyranids. I could see that happening, because usually they do some type of Xenos fighting against a Space Marine, and the Tyranids and the Blood Angels do have a little bit of a rivalry. I mean, after all, the Blood Angels almost died at the hands, or tendrils, or scything talons, whatever you want to call it, of the Tyranids, until Ka Banda of the, I guess, Khorne demons made his way to one of the moons of Baal and pretty much saved them from complete and utter annihilation. Because Kabanda, if you didn't know, is a bloodthirster of Khorne that battled against the Primarch Sanguinius during the 30K era, the Horus Heresy, and he said that nobody has taken out the Blood Angels but him. So him and his demonic hordes saved, Indirectly, no, I guess it was on purpose, because honestly, like, it wasn't by accident that he did it. Due to the Cicatrix Maledictum, he came out into real space, and he had the skulls of Tyranids pile so high that you could see them from space. So that's pretty cool. Continuing on with the starter set, they say that new Primaris Terminators, Death Jump Company captains, and a Sanguinary Priest will be present in this box set, as well as the Broodlord, new Gene Stealers, a Macrofex, Hypergonts, and a Zoanthrope HQ for the Tyranid side. So I could see that happening. The new Primaris Terminators will come in here. Death Company Jump Pack would be pretty cool. A Sanguinary Priest is just kind of there to give them, since they're going to be such small numbers on the Space Marine side, he's there to kind of keep them fighting. And then a new Captain model. It's usually the thing for these starter sets. New is always going to be the selling factor, because honestly, you may already have Death Company, you probably already have a Sanguinary Priest if you play Blood Angels, so these new sculpts and whatnot is what entices you to buy the box set. But on the other hand, this is pretty cool. A Broodlord, new Gene Stealers, I don't even know what Hypergonts are, Primaris Gonts, I guess, a Zoanthrope HQ, and a Macrofex. I'm not sure what a Macrofex is, but it's going to be some type of huge Tyranid, akin to maybe like a Carnifex or something like that. So that'd be pretty cool. I really do like everything that they say for the Tyranid side. Most of these sound like new models, new units, so that's pretty cool. And then, of course, when we have a box set, we usually have supplements to that. So for the Blood Angel faction side, we have the Sanguinor. Now, in parentheses here, it says the Primarch / Avatar of Sanguinius. If that is correct, holy shit. Like, this is going to be the next Primarch to come out. Everybody was speculating it was the Lion, or maybe it was going to be another Demon Primarch, but if it is indeed a Primarch or an avatar of a Primarch, that's huge news. A whole new piece of lore, a whole new model. What does this mean for the story of 40K moving forward? Like, this is huge. So if this is indeed correct, I'm all for it. For the most part, there is that 1% of me that wishes that Sanguinius would have stayed dead, because honestly it makes his story, his rivalry, his friendship with Horus much more impactful. But of course, GW got to make that money, and I'm happy because, I mean, a new piece of lore for my favorite, Primarch, that is amazing. So I can't wait to see what exactly this is. Is this correct? Is this speculation? I'm all for it. Not just that, but there's going to be a Dante model that apparently has been ready to be unleashed since 2019, but I guess they were holding it for this box set. I'm assuming Dante is gonna stay as a Firstborn Marine. I don't see them running the risk of having essentially the leader of the half of the Imperial forces try to become a Primaris Marine, where is a super high rate of death. But he is a named character, so he's got plot armor, but we'll have to wait and see. We also have a Death Company Chaplain, a Furioso Redemptor, Sanguinary Guard, and an upgrade sprue, all coming out with new models / releases. The Sanguinary Guard have always looked really cool, but I think them moving up to Primaris or having some type of a newer sculpt will do them justice. It was one of my favorite older sculpts, and I think this new, I guess, bigger scale will do them a lot in terms of posability, maybe, but I can't wait to see what their wings look like, and if they keep the nipple armor as well. And then lastly, we come to the release for the Tyranids. So you will be able to buy the Macrofex by itself. We get Hypergont Swarms on 105mm bases. So I guess this kind of does confirm that the Gaunts have indeed been using all that Primaris goo to become more powerful and create new Gaunts. We also get new Gene Stealers, which were also in that box set, and new Hormagaunts. I don't think this means that they're like Primaris Hormigons. I think this just means we get newer sculpts or something along those lines. And then we have Old One Eye coming out in the size of a Macrofex. So Old One Eye is essentially, if you don't know, a named character for the Tyranids. Kind of like how the Swarm Lord is kind of its own thing. Old One Eye has a grudge against the Ultramarines. No matter how or where the Hive Mind creates Old One Eye, he's always missing half his face. Because I guess a Hive Mind holds grudges. But that's pretty cool. We get a official sculpt for the Old One Eye, because I want to say it was always part of the Carnifex kit. They had the optional head of having like the bone show on the one side, but I think this will make it official. So I'm really excited to see what it looks like, what the stats are going to be. I don't even know what the stats can be, because maybe 10th edition will revamp the game once again instead of just building off of the template model that they did for 8th. I'm excited. If this is true, you guys got me with the whole Sanguinor / Primarch / Avatar of Sanguinius stuff. Like, I am excited. But take this with a grain of salt, guys, because again, it was posted on the Reddit page off of somebody's burner account. So who knows if this is true? Who knows if people are just saying this to stir the pot or whatnot? But let me know your thoughts down below. Does this sound credible? Do you want Sanguinius to come back in some shape, way, or form? And like, there's a whole bunch of new stuff. I'm super excited. I'm super pumped, and can't wait to see your replies, your thoughts down below in the comments section. Remember, guys, we do have the social media stuff going out, full blast. So check us out on Facebook and Twitter as well. And of course, we do have super thanks. So if you guys want to support the channel directly, you can do that via the YouTube channel. It's in that same bar with like the share button and whatnot, so that'd be greatly appreciated. And if not, like, comment, share, and subscribe. As always, this has been the Sound Alchemist, part of One Mind Syndicate, and I'll be catching you guys in the next one. Peace.